Hello. Shout out to Stephanie. Stephanie, you've been here for a minute, baby. Thank you for being here. Sin, thank you for being here. Y'all go ahead and get that copyrights ready because we talk about a lot of stuff tonight. Y'all, I'm gonna try to get through this in our 2-hour window, but it's so much to talk about. Like this morning when I posted Hot Topics, when I posted my Hot Topics this morning, y'all coming in, we're not starting to put to about 5-minute mark, maybe the 10-minute mark. But when I started talking about Hot Topics this morning, hey Shirley, I had just to give y'all something before I had gone to sleep, and I woke up, y'all. Hey, Lanisa, I'm so glad to see you here tonight. Hey, Daffy, Duck 2025. Hey, was it Kia? Hey, Kia Car. Yeah, I woke up and like my dreams had come true. Hey, Trinity. Y'all know that I was looking for Latto this morning. Hey, Mo. Hey, Kate. Hey, IJP. Hey, J. Kathy. Hey, Mark. I'm sorry, Marquita. Y'all know that I was looking for Latto this morning. Hey, Butterfly Wings. Yeah, I woke up and did she hear me looking for her? Did Latto see my Hot Topics? Did y'all send Latto my Hot Topics? Oh, we gonna talk about it. Y'all, we got to talk about, I want to talk about E.J. Johnson. I want to talk about the K King. I want to talk about Boosie. I want to talk about, hold on, what's this chick name? Hold on. What's her name? Kathy? Her name's not Kathy. The woman that got caught up at the Coldplay concert because Oprah had her on her page. Oh, child. I gotta find out this woman's name. What's this woman's name? I'll get her name. Talk about Mama Tina's gumbo. What else I got here? Kelly's husband, Afroman, baby turkey leg hood, Love and Marriage Huntsville. Because baby, I saw some tea on what's his name on Funky Neva's live. Definitely gonna talk about Amber and Dwight. Cannot not talk about them. Hello, Olivia. Hello, Miss Exec. Hey, Erlene, Terry, shout out to the Facebook, shout out to YouTube. Hey, Mo, what's going on? Girl, it's a lot to talk about. It's a lot. And then, y'all, then we got to talk about not Ray J. Well, we could talk about Ray J. I ain't putting none about Ray J, his ridiculous self. But we got to talk about Usher and Justin Bieber. Well, let me see what else I got up in this queue, baby. Tyler Perry, Afroman, Megan, the dentist. We'll talk about the dentist later. I got her here. But yeah, honey, we got a lot to talk about. So y'all just get on in here, honey. Because and look, and as we go, I got my phone with me, honey, because when I tell you the news don't stop, it don't stop. Hey, Sister Greek. What's going on, LaShawn? Hey, Constance. Baby, hello to everybody. First of all, happy Thursday. Hey, Esther. I hope, no, that's not Esther. It's a TH in there. Is it Esther? Esther. Hey, healthcare workers, go on and get your copyright ready, baby. Go on and get the copyright ready and just go on put it up because we're going to be copywriting all night. Girl, Jay, I didn't even know nothing about no damn Afroman. I didn't even know who that was. I saw this man dressed up in an American flag. I'm like, who is this dude? Y'all go ahead, hit the likes, hype the video, like, share, comment. Everything that I'm saying is alleged in my personal opinion and in your personal opinion. We will be criticizing today. We will be teaching today, and we definitely will be researching today. right? The Cash App is up there. Hit the Cash App. I never say that, but it just came across the screen. But hit the Cash App if you so feel like it. These are we covered under copyright 1976, and we are using this all under fair use. That is the disclaimer. So if you feel like I didn't talk about your stuff the wrong way, that's just what you put out here. We got to talk about Tasha Kayla sold her house. Let me tell you something. It ain't even worth it talking about people like that. Like when I get ready to talk about somebody, I talk about what they put in here, and that's why that judgy eyes, yes, ma'am. And that's the very reason that I say so and so said this, because people get in my comments, you need to stop talking about so and so. I didn't make it up. I hope I'm not freezing. Am I freezing? Hey, Annette, Erica, let me know if it's freezing, baby. Again, I didn't make it up. You know what I'm saying? I didn't make this stuff up. I might have to get on. And then what's so killing about it, Miss Ginger Jordan, when I sit here and talk about it, they sit here and listen to it. A black screen, girl. No. Hold on. Let me. Wait a minute. Okay, they say that it's. Look, I might have to. Hold on a minute. Let me go get my other phone. Hold on 1 second, okay? Ooh. Lord, I done did something. Hold on, y'all. Baby, we got some stuff to talk about today. Let me do a little electric work while we're talking. Y'all getting in here. Y'all can see me. Hey, Monica. Monica says she a new fan, Flintstone, Michigan. Oh, hello. Welcome, Monica. Okay, hold on. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can do this. Okay, she said I'm going in and out. I'm okay. Hold on. Let me do something real quick. This is at 100%. I need to go on this. But then again, it be stuff on here that I can't. Girl, cause we got stuff to talk about. Let me. You know what? While I'm working on this, I'm gonna let y'all do this. Hey, Taco Thursday. I know that's right, Jill. Hey, Virginia. Hey, Wanda. What's going on? Hey, Catrice. Hey, friend. Honey, baby boo. This live is brought to you by Pina Colada. Okay, just know that it's brought to you by Pina Colada. And while I'm getting this together, thank you, Monica. Hey, Brown Sugar Babe. While I'm getting this together and doing my whatever, y'all, I'm about to put this up here, and I want y'all to get this party started. Oh no, y'all, come on now. Y'all get the party started while I get this going, because it may be a little interruptions, but we gonna get through it because I need y'all to see me. Hold on. I gotta mute this. I'm probably gonna have to mute myself right here. Exactly. Y'all see who it is. I'm gonna let y'all know. Hold on, honey. Okay, my background ain't gonna be background and on here. But okay. Ooh. Let me turn that down. Can y'all still hear me? Y'all can still hear me, right? Okay. Baby. Okay, this is how we gonna do it. Does it look better? Oh, it's two of me. Hold on, child. Let me take one of me out, honey. Let me take one of me out. Let me just remove myself. Okay. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Okay. And y'all can see me, and it's better. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, y'all. This is how we're going to have to do it. Baby, I'm learning. Every day I'm learning. Here we go. Baby, this is Marlo Hampton. This is Marlo Hampton, honey. We're at the 10-minute mark. We ready. We are ready. We are ready, baby. This is Marlo Hampton. Okay. Marlo is kissing on Tyler Perry. Let me tell you what it's from. Hold on. Just hold what you got. I'm about to read it to you. I just have to put the picture up here and we're going to talk about it. Let me get to my Instagram right quick, honey. Oh, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see if it's in here. I hope it's on this one. Here we go. This came from Here ASAP. So if you want to go look it up for yourself, HEAR. No. I was listening to Elle today. She said this is not AI. She said the people from Reality Rundown was in there. They said this is not AI. Even though People Magazine has not picked it up, baby boo, they say this is what it do. Now it looks like AI. It does. She said Marlo who? Honey, they said that the Beauty in Black or Black in Beauty, whatever that is on Netflix, is back in. And Marlo is the new drop also. Marlo Hampton, boo, from y'all, get these likes up. It's 350 people in here. Y'all just like the video. That's all you got to do. Just hit the like button. That's all I ask. I don't ask for a lot. It's got to be a movie. It's got to be a scene. Honey, let me tell you what they said. Child, I got cooties just by looking at this, and we don't know if this is for a role or if this is for reals. But Real Housewives of Atlanta's Marlo Hampton and Tyler Perry was spotted getting cozy with each other. Atlanta is a wild place, and love is love, we guess. Now, like I said, it could be. It could definitely be AI. Not cute. Look what Tiffany said. Tiffany said, wait a minute, let me put it back up there. Cue the Viola Davis meme. I know that's right. I know somebody lied. Girl, Javonda, this is the thing. Yes, girl, stop. Absolutely. Girl, this is wild behavior. This is complete wild behavior. Crazy as a Bessie bug. She said Tyler looks so bothered. Now why both of their eyes closed? Girl, because they can't believe they're doing it. Oh, baby, it's her. It's her, honey. The face for it in picture. Hold on. Look at that. Hold on. Where is it? Where's my camera? Oh, you can't see it right there. Baby, look. Now, this could be a little AI, y'all, because I just can't believe this is a real thing. I know Atlanta got a lot going on, but child, well, not salute, Mo. Mo said salute. It does look unsexy. I'm with you on that. It does look unsexy. Well, you see how this hot topic is gonna be, because this is how we starting out, child. I hope y'all got y'all a little drink, honey. Cause honey, baby boo, we only going up from here. And since we on I hope it's on this. Oh my God, today. And since we are on Atlanta, honey, let's just stay on Atlanta. Okay? Let's stay on Atlanta. Because this right here, I know. Well, okay, we'll try to get it to the stage. I'm going to take Tyler down. I know that every time Kelly Farrell gets up and she even thinks about her ex-husband, I know she feels like this is the worst thing that I've ever done in my life. And why did I do this? Why did I go this route? What was the problem? Like, why did I choose this man? Why is he the father of my kids? I mean, I think sometimes some of us have that question of why? We don't know the trajectory that is, we don't know the script that we are put here to play out. But in her script, this is a villain. This man is embarrassing. He is uncaring. He is disrespectful. It is horrible. Now he done got in trouble, honey. Arrested again. They might well just keep him in jail, child. He has been arrested for theft. Theft, honey. Stealing. Uh-oh, let me see. Oh, why can't I? Let me put the comments on so then y'all can see that. I wish I could just see these comments better on here. Because I can see y'all comments on my phone. I can't see it on the... She said, wow. That's an angry black man. No, thank you. Hey, fabulous faces. Hold on, I'm trying to read what y'all saying. Because I can't see it on here. Oh no. What most said? Oh, I can see what you said right here. Girl, not a cult leader. Monica, not a cult leader. Girl, that is Kelly's husband. That is Kelly Farrell's husband. Honey, baby. Let me see. I don't know what he was stealing. They didn't. TMZ has not put that out yet what he was stealing, but he was arrested for theft. Oh, hold on. Let me see. So Kelly's ex, Mark Farrell, was arrested Tuesday and taken into custody in Georgia on a felony charge of theft by taking. So he has taken something. I don't know what he has took, but he has taken something. I don't know what it is. Somehow. Wait, look, I gotta put this up here what Erica said. Erica said some high boots, probably. Y'all stuff is not coming through on my laptop, so okay, here we go. It's coming through. Girl, he stay in jail. He stays in jail. He's gonna have a time. Girl, he stays in jail. This man is so embarrassing. Girl, he got arrested for theft by taking. I don't even know what that means. We need to Google that. Hold on, let me Google it. Because I've never heard of theft by taking. Because y'all know I'm not in that world, honey. So hold on. What is theft by taking? Because I need to know what he's over here doing. I don't know how they met. These are really good questions, baby. These are really good questions. How did they meet? Theft by taking is a common legal term for the crime. Hold on. For the crime of unlawfully taking possession of someone else's property with the intent of permanently depriving the owner of it. This offense is often referred to as larceny in some jurisdictions. So he done took something from Kelly. Girl, that's Kelly's husband. That's Kelly's ex-husband. That's her ex-husband, child. A whole mess. Hey, Belicious. Wait a minute. What Wilma? Excuse me. Wilma said, all meat ain't good meat like this. Ain't that the truth? Yes, Stephanie, he needs to sit down. Girl, this is a mess. But I know she embarrassed every day. So, look at this. Because this is true, honey. That's not even a main character. He has storyline. That's why he talk. Girl, I'm telling you, he could have his own situation going. Because it's stuff being talked about him every day on the internet. She had to be drunk. She had to be drunk on something. LaShawn said he took some lemon pepper wings, child. Let me take this crazy man down. Hold on. Let me take him down because we got a lot to cover. Let me remove him and take him off this stage. All right, y'all. Nick. Oh, y'all, we got to get into Boosie. Honey, that damn Boosie. Hold on, it's coming. Could have been some Renaissance furniture he refused to give back. Oh, Lord. Okay. Child, this right here was so crazy to me. I listened to this morning. I didn't want to put this in my hot topic because I wanted to talk to y'all about it. I did see the wedding photos, and he was a mess then, and he's a mess now. Trick. Let me put this up here. Trigger warning. Thank you. Okay. So Boosie, so this girl came on the internet with her best Snapchat filter with a little heart over her face. Now, when I tell you she was trying to get a cry out, she was trying to get a cry out. She did not get it out all the way, but she was trying to get it out. She said that when she was 5 years old, Boosie took advantage of her. She was at her grandfather's house. Her mama was somewhere in another room. She was screaming and going on, and nobody came to save her. And she was left. She had DNA. She had liquid all over her when she crawled to her mother's room. Boosie was so devastated. Boosie said, I got to find this B because this B is lying on me. He said, I got $1,000. I got $2,000 for anybody. He said now Boosie, I'm just talking about it just in general. I'm not blaming nobody for nothing, sir. Because Boosie said he about to sue everybody. Anybody talking about it, he about to let them have it. Right? That's what I want to know. And then the girl said, oh, girl, let me take this down. The girl said it was midnight, and people in the comments were like, how you know it's midnight at 5 years old? And why are you just not talking about this? Right? And then Boosie said that he want her information, her mama, her daddy, her kids, her job, her Cash App, her Snap. He want all the information. So when I got up today, I saw that Boosie had found her. Let me see if I can find it. Boosie had found the girl. And honey, he said he about to get to work. And I was like, I mean, granted, I was not there, but I do not believe that Boosie did this. And I hate to say stuff like that, but I just can't see this happening. Boosie said, lying ass bitch. Wait. No, that ain't it. I'm gonna give y'all an update of what's going on. He said he identified the accuser and claimed she's obsessed. He said the truth has come out and she is an obsessed fan. He said she's been obsessed with him for a long time. He said the truth has come out. Now attorneys will have to track her so they can serve her papers. I'm suing her and I'm gonna take everything she got. He said he gonna sue her for defamation. I know, Brown Sugar Babe. She couldn't even get her words out. And this filter was so heavy, girl. This filter was so heavy. It was so heavy that I was like, this is just ridiculous. Okay, wait a minute. I can't get me too, Monica. Me too. I mean, men do a lot of stuff. You can't put a lot past them, but I just can't believe that this is something that Boosie would do. Hey, Gail, thank you for popping in, honey. She said, let me take this pic down. Let me take it down. Oh, let me take it down, child. I don't want them to be triggered. Let me remove it. But I can't see. Oh, I can't see Boosie doing that. But in no shape, no way, no shape, no form, no anything. I cannot see Boosie doing anything like that. That is certifiably insane, right? That's crazy. Let me take this down. But he has found her. Hold on, let me see what else he's saying. That I've never seen her before in my life. Can y'all hear Boosie? Just say she's been obsessed with me. She's also broke her daughter ribs. It's just so much stuff, man. Yeah, me too, Mo. I'm gonna wait on this one. She's mental. She has mental problems. He said she got mental problems and things like that. So Boosie said he gonna act accordingly. So he gonna work it out. So I guess he gonna fix it and everything. So we'll see how this ends. Okay. Let's go on to this. This will be real quick. Let's go on to the turkey leg hood. Baby. So I guess Nakia is gonna try to bring the turkey leg hut back some kind of way, right? Yeah, I'm with you, Tiffany. I'm with you. Um, Between Rihanna's invasion and Diddy in jail, it's a lot. Who knows? He says on another video that the girl's mother broke her ribs, so he knows. Yeah. Oh, hey Fatima. Hey, Mr. Skinny. What's going on? Well, look, Nakia Holmes is thinking about bringing the turkey leg hut back. She has gone back to the truck. She said this has brought back a lot of memories. She was talking about how she wants to. She doesn't know how she's going to do it. It was kind of emotional for her. So those of you in Houston, if y'all see it going on around here, I know her husband loves to do that, like with her ex-husband. But it was sad. This girl owed a lot of people a lot of money. I talked about a couple a while back. I think she owed them about $300,000. They invested and never got their money back. The not turkey leg hut might go if she. I don't know. Glamour girl, I don't know who ribs got broke. They said that Boosie said that the girl mama said that. She definitely gonna change the name. I don't think she's gonna use Turkey Leg Hut. That's what she was saying in her video. You know, like things will have to be changed and fix it around. But as she was standing there at the truck, she was at the truck. She wasn't at the space because the Turkey Leg Hut is a whole new spot, right? They redone it, reopened it. It's under somebody's thing. I saw it when I was down there in Houston, but she was by the truck and she was thinking about like how she's going to redo this, how she's going to revamp this. And if she has that talent to cook like that and open a business, yes, I feel like she should be able to do it. But definitely don't just do it yourself. You don't need no help in doing nothing. Girl, them turkey legs. Did you see them turkey legs at the Houston rodeo? Yeah, it'll be, yeah, Nicole. Nicole said, I believe in second chances, but they will always remember. Yeah, because like it just wasn't good. She didn't have good business sense. But I have to attribute some of that to her ex-husband. She definitely not innocent. She definitely not innocent. But just let y'all know that's coming. That's probably coming up in Houston. So y'all be on the lookout and let me know what's happening. Let's remove this. And now we're going on to Afroman, baby. Because who in the world is this? Wait a minute, is that Afroman? Yeah. Honey, who is this man, Harpo? I ain't never heard about this man in all of my life. I just went down the rabbit hole today to find out what was really going on. So apparently he makes these explicit videos. He talk about lick him up somebody and all this kind of stuff. So he made a video because there was some police that broke in his house, right? And he made a song about it. He did a video about it. The police was suing him for their likeness because he recreated everything, the room, how the police came to the door and stuff. So the police was suing him, and he won for freedom of speech. He was like, "This is not a win for me. It's a win for everybody because it's freedom of speech." Girl, no, she said she. Wait a minute. Captain said she watched it, and the judge seemed pissed because Afroman won. I had no idea who this man was. Not Eddie Murphy. Sherman. She said Afroman is very smart. Clearly, he is very smart. Clearly, because girl. Because I was like, who is this man, Hopper? I had never seen him before in my life. I had never seen him before. Hold on. Why is it not coming up? Oh, no. Oh, there we go. I had never seen him before. I had never even heard of him. Okay. I have to look it up. Cause let me see if I can find him right here. I don't know. Y'all, it's so much stuff. Y'all send me so much stuff all day. But hold on. It's not probably not here. I don't know where it is. Christina probably sent it to me. I don't know. No, she didn't send it to me, but oh, I was happy to see. I was happy that he won. However it went down, I was glad that he won. So that's good. Is that who said because I got high? That's Afroman. Girl, that was so long ago. Yes. I know the name now since you said that. Now I know what he sings. Lemon Pound Cake. I don't know. Have I seen the video for Lemon Pound Cake? Y'all say I know. Oh my gosh. That's who it is. I had no idea. She said, you have to see the video of the song Lemon Pound Cake. There was a lemon pound cake on the kitchen counter, and he has the officer on video wanted to eat the lemon pound cake, so he made a song about it. And that's what the police were mad about. They were saying that's why, he used their likeness. And they was mad about that. So I think that's crazy. That's crazy. If the man, and it is freedom of speech. Yes, girl, that's what I said, Erica. Oh, that's him. Thank y'all for the reference, because I had no idea who Afroman was. I mean, because you know how long ago that song came out? That song came out in the 90s, didn't it? Or the early 2000s? Yes, girl, he was charged because the police said he used their likeness. He was like, this is freedom of speech. Then they had this woman, girl, that I don't know who Lick 'em Up is, but they kept talking about somebody lick him up. Yeah, girl, they broke his door. This is one thing that happened. The police broke into his house and refused to pay for what they broke. Child, and stole his money. They broke the door down. The door, like when he recreated the video, the door was actually on the floor. It was a white door. They knocked the door down. Then they stole the money. He said he still ain't got his money back. Look him up, Lisa. Yeah, that's what it was. Okay. Andrea said, look him up. What look him up, Lisa, is a reference to the female officer. No wonder she wants that down. No wonder she wants that down. I'm sure she does. She said, I fell out when the lawyer asked the cop here. Not an SOB. Let me see. The cops used to mess with him and all the people in the neighborhood all the time. So he started making songs trolling them. Then one of his songs was a hit, Because I Got High. Oh, girl, thank you for that. Cause I don't know this man. I don't know this man. If I saw this man on the street, I wouldn't be able to identify this man. I don't know this. So the cops used to mess with him and all the people in the neighborhood. So he started making songs about them. And Because I Got High was one of the songs. Okay. Well, that makes sense. All right. Well, good for Afroman. The sheriff's ex-wife testified on his behalf. On behalf of Afroman? Oh, child. I did not follow this. I promise. There's a picture of him at the ATL airport with a suit on that has the faces of the police. Girl, Afroman is terrorizing these police. Good for him. I know. Blessings. I know. Thank you for the knowledge, because I had no idea. Okay, let's get into this real quick, because I want to know what this is. It's loading. Well, it's already loaded up here on. Y'all can probably see it. So fucking Aniva was live the other night, and I guess he has a game, right, called Confessions, and I think he plays the game a little bit in the beginning of his lives, right? So he was playing confessions, and I guess he was asking people to talk about their confessions. So you had people talking about a whole bunch of stuff. They was talking about being pregnant by somebody else, and I don't know this or that. Shout out to who sent me this. Let me see if I can make this big because I can't really see it. Okay. It says, this person, MESHEHER, I had an affair with a cast member of Love and Marriage Huntsville. What? Who is this woman, Hoppo? Or who this man, Hoppo? Hey, Rhonda. Now he was selling merch to my Afroman. Y'all. Somebody done put on the live that they was having an affair with somebody from Love and Marriage Huntsville. Baby, when I tell you fucking Aniva just kept reading over there, he didn't get into it. He did not get into it. He just read it and kept going. He kept going to the next one. She said somebody was trolling his comment section. And it could be true and it could be false. I don't know. It could be true or false. I don't know. But the thing is, somebody put that up there and they got people talking, child. He just read over it. Because, well, we can probably guess. We can probably guess who was having an affair, right? We can probably guess that. We can probably guess who's having an affair. I know, Latoria. That was crazy. No, honey, he ain't about to talk about that, but I just wanted to bring that up to y'all just real quick. Just something real quick, because I thought that was so interesting. What? Yeah, she said, fuck it, don't want to be sued. Next up is this. So I found this to just really be devastating because they said at Beyonce and Jay-Z's after party, the Oscars party, Usher walked up to Justin Bieber with all types of energy and anger. Shout out to TMZ. And they said in the article something about throwing fists, but later on in the article, they said that there was no contact. But it also said that Justin is trying to get rid of everybody that he had in his life once upon a time because he's trying to get himself together, right? And I'm guessing Usher is one of those people, maybe. I don't know why Usher walked up to him with energy and anger. And they went on to say that Justin, I want to say the way it was reading, it read kind of crazy. It was like Justin Bieber's source says he's always been rude to Usher. So Justin has always been rude to Usher. Not Usher can't fight Erica. Girl, why you say that? But they was trying to get in contact with Usher's people. Of course, they couldn't get in contact with his people. But that is just so crazy. She said Usher knows the truth. Wait a minute, what you say? Not to be dark, but y'all know allegedly Justin was taking it. Yeah. And that's why Miss Lori said this. This is all alleged. Usher knows the truth. He had the same trauma as Justin Bieber because we all know who the mentor was, right? So we all know it's a possibility. I don't know if they were linked. Did they talk about Justin and Usher in the Diddy trial? They say Usher passed people. Ooh, this could be a reason I'm not fooling with you no more. Allegedly, if he done passed them over here to somebody else, I get it. Allegedly, I get it. Justin is on a whole new tip right now. Girl, look. I'm gonna take this down and we're gonna let me pull this up. Wow. I'm trying to find this. Hold on. Let me find what I'm looking for. Let me find Todd T. Ooh. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. But yeah, that's crazy. That's insane. I hate that so much. That he would be going through that. Oh shoot. Let me do this too. My goodness, I forgot to do this. I hate that so bad. And I had them on Frosted Flakes. Girl, no ma'am. No ma'am. We're gonna take a little break and we're gonna look at a video real quick. If I can get it to come up. Baby. Hold on. Y'all look at this real quick. This is Todd Tucker. Todd, let me take this down. Hold on. Let me take this down. Okay. Todd Tucker. Oh no, that's not it. So Todd is talking about his new spot, y'all, in New Jersey or wherever. Let's listen to it. Oh, let me see. Oh.
Let me turn the lights off.
Come here. This is my bedroom. This is my bathroom. Really quick.
Can y'all hear it?
Guest bathroom.
Oh, he never sold it. He said he's glad he did.
Over here's the guest bedroom.
Mm-hmm. This is his place in New Jersey, and he just renovated it.
I'm gonna take you upstairs to the loft.
No, it's his loft. It's his place he had in New Jersey that Candy didn't like, but he actually renovated it. Okay, good.
The house. This is the loft upstairs. This is where Ace likes to hang out. Okay, good.
It's really nice.
This is another bathroom. Then I'll take you outside.
Girl, look at this view.
Welcome. The furniture's down. This is it. It's too much traffic, so I'm gonna hang out and wait. Quick tour of the house.
Why you just didn't go live? Mm-hmm.
Let me turn the lights on so you can see.
It's very nice.
Come here. This is my bedroom.
It's nice, honey.
This is my bathroom.
I thought I just need to go away.
Okay. Over here is the guest bathroom.
It's nice, honey.
Here's the guest bedroom.
I think it was live. I think he just made a post. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna take you upstairs to the loft.
He said, "I'm really happy I decided not to give up this spot. Your boy
That's the
is
view.
I think I found another hidden talent. My spot is going to be just as nice if you need my service."
Upstairs.
He Tucker renovations.
So
Just kidding.
This is another bathroom.
It's really nice.
And now I'm gonna take you outside.
Harvey no more, baby. He can be tired.
Welcome. All the furniture's down.
Oh, that's nice, child. You got the
This is
bridge.
it.
That's the Brooklyn Bridge. Oh, the George
It's too much
Washington.
traffic, so I'm gonna hang out
That's
and
what
wait.
George Washington takes you from New Jersey to New York, right?
Quick tour of the
We got a
house.
little game room in there. I like it. I'm here for Todd. I'm here for Todd with whatever it is he wants to do. I think that's wonderful. Right? She said, better cut it out. Hey, Adrian. And put some respect on Todd's name. I know that's right. It is very nice. It's very nice. All right, y'all. Let's get back to it. Let me take Justin them down and let me just take them down. Remove from studio. All right. Who's next? Oh, y'all, we got to talk about Mama Tina. All right, y'all. They done gave this woman HE double hockey sticks with this doggone with this doggone gumbo. Let's get into it. Child, you saw this girl had talked about she had got sick, and because I saw videos at the beginning of it. I saw videos at the beginning of it when they was talking about some, this ain't no gumbo. You don't have this in gumbo. But she was cooking whatever she was cooking, right? But she was temporarily shut down on Monday. So Tina Knowles started the week with some southern discomfort. Her Texas eatery Mama Tina's Gumbo was shut down at the Houston Rodeo on Monday, but it's back open. The Houston Health Department shut down the Gumbo booth for undisclosed reasons, but Beyonce's mom was right back in the saddle yesterday, and it was reopened. The gumbo is apparently a special family recipe that has been perfected over decades and loved by Beat. Officials gave us the lowdown about the brief shutdown. So the Houston Health Department tells TMZ on Monday, March 16th, the Houston Health Department is issued a temporary closure of Mama Tina's Gumbo booth at the Houston Livestock Show. Hold on. And rodeo as a result of a complaint investigation. The vendor was cooperative with the department's recommendation and passed a subsequent inspection. Now, the girl that was over there on Tasha K's page, I think her name was Erica. She was over there on Tasha K's page, and she had showed a text message. This is alleged. It's all alleged. It could have been one of her friends that sent her this text. It didn't have a head on it. It didn't have. I didn't mean like that. It did not have a business head on it. It was just a text message. And she was saying they were shut down. It was like the temperatures weren't right. The containers weren't clean. We're sorry about your sickness and all of that kind of stuff. So I don't know. But if they shut it down, did their investigation, and opened it back up, clearly it's okay. But I was also looking at other comments, and people were like, gumbo and the heat don't match. Gumbo out at the studio in the heat is not good. I don't know what the weather like in Houston, because where I am over here in North Carolina, it don't even know what it's trying to do. Somebody is mad out here in Mother Nature because it's cold as I don't know what. But clearly Houston has some good weather. People were outside, but a lot of people said gumbo should not be made in the summertime outside like that. So, I mean, she said it was hot. Mrs. Deck said it should have remained a family secret. Let me take this down. She said it should have remained a family secret. Houston, stay hot. So, I mean, I'm not going to lie. Like everybody else that have talked about it, I will say this also. I have not tasted it. So I can't say whether it was good or whether it was bad. But I do agree that gumbo is something that you should not just be having outside in the heat. I think you can cook gumbo in your house and you have your air conditioner on 68 and you can eat it. But just cooking it out in the heat, just having it out in the hot, but if it's hot outside, y'all, I can't eat nothing hot. I can eat cold in the cold, but I can't eat hot in the hot. I'm sorry. Not like that. You want your food hot, you go to a restaurant. But if I'm eating food at a carnival or a festival, I can't eat no hot food. Not frog lips and tarantula belly go bad in the heat. What? Girl, what are you talking about? She said, no gumbo in heat, not good. New Orleans, Louisiana, we eat gumbo year round. Yeah, I know y'all eat gumbo year round because you can go to New Orleans in the dead of August and you're going to have gumbo. Deirdre, hold on. Let me tell Deirdre this. Oh, let me make an announcement while I got 317 here. We're not going to have hot topics next Thursday because I have to finish up where I am and I have to go in Thursday night. But I will be leaving Friday and I will be back in Charlotte, honey. Okay. I'll be back in Charlotte. Now let me just write your name. Deirdre, can you just message me in my inbox? Because I'm gonna have some time and I do want to do like a little meetup and go to lunch or something. Okay. So I'm gonna write your name down. So when you message me, I'll know who you are. Okay. Message me with your number and stuff, and I'll call you. And when I get back next week, we're gonna set something up. Cause they got a little restaurant down there. It's a little Asian restaurant, I believe. Girl, the drinks are fantastic. And I definitely want to meet up in Charlotte. But I just want to meet up in Charlotte, period. Okay, Nicole. Nicole, message me. Just send me a message. Send me a message on Instagram, MilliCrew's on Instagram, and just say I'm so-and-so from Live. And then send me your number and I'll call you and then we'll set something up and we'll just have a little girls' day or something. Because I love to do that. Because by that time, it's going to be time to get my nails and my feet done. So, or whatever. We can just go eat or whatever. Riley, what's going on? I come. Oh, child, I got a story about Riley. I don't know when I'm coming back that way. I might have to make a special trip to Raleigh though. But anyway, back to this gumbo. I have to take a flight now for the girls' day. Yes, Angie. I'll be back. I won't be back. Tangie, I'll be back that way in May. I'll be back home in May, child. It's just whew. But y'all keep me on my toes while I'm out on this road. I do too. I hope the weather's good. But if it's not good, I'm gonna put a coat on and I'm gonna meet y'all anyway. So I'll see y'all sometime a little bit after next week. Probably not like Saturday, Sunday, probably that following. Let me know what y'all schedule like and we're gonna work it out. But anyway, I don't know. Like I said, I haven't eaten this or anything. So I just feel like walking around with hot stuff. Not take my phone. Fabulous faces, my phone. No, ma'am. But I just feel like that's a lot. Oh, Sharon, I'm coming to Chicago, baby, because I meant to talk to y'all about this next. Let me take this down. Okay, y'all. Don't eat gumbo in the heat. Just eat it in a restaurant. Don't walk outside with it. And if you don't know the people that's cooking the gumbo, then maybe you shouldn't eat it. Okay, that's all I gotta say about that. Let me say this about Chicago, Sharon. Come down. I'm trying to remove it. Okay. So Barack Obama's library they're going to do the opening services on June 18th. The actual library opens on June 19th, on Juneteenth. Now, I won't be there on Juneteenth, but I will let y'all know when I'm coming because that is something that I love to do. I love to go to a presidential library. And I'm going to Barack Obama's. He got a whole basketball court in there. He has, hold on, what is this? Okay. He has a basketball court in there. He has all the things that he went through. I think he has a speech on the outside, written on the outside. I cannot wait. To get to this library. I have been to Jimmy Carter's. I've been to George Bush's. I've been to Bill Clinton's, Abraham Lincoln's. I want to say somebody else. But this one, I'm ready for this one. Okay, Yolanda. I love New Orleans. Because I want to come back. I do want to come back to New Orleans. I was there for the Monica and Brandy tour. I absolutely love it. Okay, y'all, wait a minute. Let me see if we're going to get to our big topics yet. Let me take these down because I want to make sure I don't miss anything. And I want to get to our big topics. We talked about Afroman. We talked about who could be cheating with somebody at in Living Marriage Huntsville. We got that out the way. Hold on, let me see if it's something else. Oh, I do want to put this on here. I want to shout out. I need to shout Megan out. Shout out to Megan the Stallion. She is getting ready to do her stint and her run on Broadway. And when I tell you, doing Moulin Rouge is right up her freaking alley, this is all Megan. You understand what I'm saying? This is Megan. And I'm here for it. Baby, she looks good. Her body looks good. Her suits look good. I might have to come to New York. Because I might have to come. Oh, Lord, don't say nothing about the airports. Just call me Biddy. Because, baby, that got me so nervous. I love Megan. And I love this for Megan. I love that she's in love. I love that she is doing her thing. And she is also in. Shout out to the girls that do. Shout out to all the women. Shout out to all of y'all that do y'all big one on a daily basis. Megan is not only doing Broadway, but she is also in the studio. And I don't care what she does in the studio. It's going to be everything that I need to hear and want in my life. Do you understand me? It's going to be everything I need. It's going to be everything that I need. And I know she is going to be fantastic on here. And I am just so proud of her. I love Megan. I love Megan. Oh, I love Megan Thee Stallion, just like y'all do. I do. So congratulations. Thank you, Fabulous Faces. Girl, I'm coming to you in Atlanta, right? Girl, I plan on stopping in Atlanta on my way back home, child. So just stay tuned. And she got her Popeyes. Oh, y'all, and Cardi. Oh my God. Y'all know how I feel about Cardi B. I'm so proud of Cardi. Cardi's hairline is gonna drop soon. And it was something else I want to say about Cardi. It was something else. Oh, I know what I want to say about Cardi. Baby, I was looking for her today. And y'all know I was looking for Latto. Yeah, I was looking for Latto today. If y'all listen to my hot topics this morning, I was like, I miss Latto. I don't know what she's doing. I don't know if she done had a baby. I don't know if she getting surgery. I don't know if she's trying to get the baby weight off. I don't know what she's doing. I said, but where are you, Latto? I miss you. Y'all, when I woke up, this is what I woke up to. Oh, honey, when I tell you I am hyped, let me go on over here to Latto. Put up the disclaimer, honey, put it up, child, because I am here. Please put it up, because I'm about to play this. Because this right here, this is all me for me. I was like, I know she did this for me. I know she did this for me. I know she heard me. She heard me. Oh, y'all get into it. Get into Big Mama. Big Mama. Oh, y'all.
Home to the studio back home. Listening to every beat, feeling every kick. Ever since I was a little girl, I always dreamed of having my own. Big Mama. But this time, the state's way bigger. Now it's on me to deliver.
Oh, girl, midnight tonight. Listen.
I ain't gonna miss you. I had to give y'all time to miss me.
I missed you, Latto.
Before you run the game, you gotta take baby steps to go the distance. Home to the studio back home. Listening to every beat, feeling every kick. Ever since I was a little girl, I always dreamed of having my own. Big Mama. But this time, the state's way bigger. Now it's on me to deliver.
Oh, child. Oh, child.
I ain't go missing.
Hold on.
I had to give y'all time to miss me.
My copyright claim.
Before you run the game, you gotta take baby steps to go the distance.
Baby. When I saw that, y'all, when I woke up, and hold on. When I woke up and I saw that, I was like, did somebody send that to her? Because I posted a video, a photo of her in my hot topic, and I was like, Latto, I miss you. Like, where are you? And then when I woke up and I saw this, I saw it before I saw people had sent it to me. And I was so hyped. I was like, I just was looking for her today. And I mean, Latto is so smart, and I feel like everything she said with the baby kitten and drinking the milk, and she said, when I was a little girl, I always dreamed of having my own. Now the stakes are bigger. Now it's time for me to deliver. Big mama for real. Like, all of the things. And I'm okay with it. I am the number one TT. I'm number one TT, and I'm here to hold a baby. But then this is what I was thinking, y'all. Ride with me on this. When Cardi announced her tour, I feel like we had started missing Latto around that time. You know what I'm saying? Like last year, October last year, something like that. We hadn't seen Latto. I think Cardi's last tour dates are in Atlanta. So it's just respect amongst the girls. Like, Megan is doing her thing. You know what I'm saying? She's doing her thing. She popped out on Cardi in Houston. The girls are doing their things, but they're respecting Cardi for doing her thing so big. I feel like Latto is going to pop out. Now, here's my problem. Now, yeah, a new album also, Erica. A new album also. But I feel like, because I said this, like, is she coming to the doggone thing? Is she coming to the tour? Because they got airtime. Why would she not come airtime? You know what I mean? I can see it. And does this mean midnight? Does this mean that we getting something tonight at midnight? Because I will be up. I will be up to midnight, and I will be refreshing my phone, refreshing my Instagram, refreshing my YouTube, because I am here for it. Because I feel like she is going to give us that. Right? I feel like she's going to give us that. And I'm so happy. I love the rap girlies. I'm a rap girly. I think this is fantastic. I don't think anything like it. Hold on, let me get this done right quick. Shoots. I forgot to do that. Okay, now we're good. I feel like there's nothing like it. I feel like 100% we gonna get something at midnight tonight. I feel like she getting herself together. She about to pop out on this tour. I feel like we ready. Let me see what Brown Sugar Baby sent me, because this might be something we need to talk about. Hold on, child. Boosie drops major update and claims accuser's own family is taking his side. Oh, Lord, we'll talk about that in a minute. I might talk about that in the Hot Topics. I'm going to make some Hot Topics for tomorrow before I go to sleep. So some of these will be repeated for people that were not in Hot Topics, so we'll do that. But when I tell y'all that I was hyped and psyched about waking up and seeing her talking about, did y'all miss me? Y'all needed to miss me. We missed you, sis. You did it. We missed you. Hold on, let me take Megan down. Let me make sure I don't have nothing else before we get into the, because we're in the second hour, and baby, I'm about to talk about this second hour. With Afroman. I don't know okay, I want to talk about this lady right here. I want to talk about this right here. Because a lot of people, what's this woman's name? Hold on, y'all. Is her name Christian? Is her name Christian? Hold on. Because a lot of people have a lot of feelings about this. And a lot of people got a lot of feelings about this. Her name is, what's this her name? Kristen Cabot. So Kristen Cabot is the lady who got caught with her boss at the Coldplay concert. That was last year, I believe. So what we found, I listened to this entire thing, and my thoughts may be different from your thoughts, and that's okay. Hear me out, and I'll hear you out. So she got caught at the Coldplay concert with her boss. Chris Martin said either they're having an affair or they're really shy. Now, when they got caught, it was like a moment, because you're on a jumbotron. You can't really believe it's you. And then she put her hand to her face. The man ducked down and she turned around. So then it blew up that she was separated. Well, she was separated from her husband. She and her husband, Andy, were going through a divorce. And I think they're still going through divorce, and it's almost final. I think that's what it is. Now her boss, Andrew, he was also separated because in this conversation, she said that her and her boss worked closely together because they was trying to do the startup company, right? This is Christian Cabot, the Coldplay lady. Let me put this up here so y'all can, yeah, Christian, the Coldplay lady. So she said that they worked closely anyway. And she said they went out to eat and he said something is off about you. What's wrong? And she said that the first time they really touched, other than just a hit on the arm or something, was at the Coldplay concert. She said that she explained to him at that lunch that she was going through a divorce. She was separated from her husband. He said that he understood because he was going through the same thing. And this is the first time we really heard her speak out. So I listened attentively because I wanted to hear what was really going on. So she said that they bonded through that, right? So when the Coldplay situation had come up, she said she never goes anywhere. So her friends decided to go, and she said she wanted to go with Andy. So she told she told Oprah that her ex-husband, or her soon-to-be ex-husband, who she was separated from, he was at the Coldplay concert also with his girlfriend. Mind you, he was on a date too. Her husband could have easily been on the Jumbotron, but it was Christian. Her husband, who she separated from, was at the Coldplay concert because she said her daughter texted her and said, "Oh, this is awesome because Andrew is at the concert too." So her soon-to-be ex-husband was at the concert with his lady, and she was at the concert with her boss. She said at that time, they had real feelings. It was a real relationship, right? So she said they were just in the moment, and I get that. Because I think if, I will say this, if you are separated with the intention and knowing you're going to get a divorce, if something happens, it just happens. Right now, if you are separated and you just doing something because you want to cheat and go back, that's wrong. I feel like that's totally wrong. If you getting stuff going, y'all talking about all that, that's fine. And I hope and pray that if you're married, you never have to understand that yourself. I hope you never have to do that because that is that's stressful. Anyway, so she went on to say that her soon-to-be ex-husband, Andy, was very supportive. He called her. He said, "This is on TikTok and this is happening." She said she was not on TikTok. And then she realized how big it was when people start messaging her and calling her. It was viewed 300 billion times. Oprah said it was only 8 billion people on the earth, and it has been viewed 300 billion times. So she went on to say that basically, in a nutshell, at the end of the day, her boss, he went ahead and resigned. She said they had talked, because Oprah's like, "Well, what does this look like? What are you going to do?" And we had talked about a plan to go to the company because she is in charge of situations like this, relationships at the office and things like this. So she's in charge of that. So they had sat down and talked about a plan because she was like, "We're going to have to redo it because we are truly feeling each other." And then that came out. So they had a conversation. They wanted her to stay on the job, but he had to leave. And I understand why he had to leave. He resigned a couple of days later because he was the boss and he was over her. So they wanted her to stay. But then she said she couldn't stay and have people to say, do what I do as I say and not what I do. At the end of the day, her boss is still with his wife. So I feel like her boss, and he has a job, he has options. He's been asked, she said he's not being criticized. He was separated, she was separated, they was feeling each other, but he hasn't been criticized like she's been criticized. Because y'all be blowing her up. People, she said she received unaliving threats. Now I think that's crazy. Because why would you do that? This happens all day, every day. And I know women who have been cheated on, they feel a certain kind of way. I get it. But you should have somehow, you should understand. Well, no, maybe you shouldn't understand. But she said she's been called a slut, a side piece, a home wrecker. She was like, but he was doing the same thing. And I think people forget that part. Christian. Her name is Christian. No, I said Christian. So I think people forget that part. I think people forget that he was saying he was going through the same thing. Then, like I said, at the end of the day, y'all, she couldn't even, her kids did not even want her to go to their first trimester of school because they didn't want to be embarrassed because they were so embarrassed. But she said her kids have a really good friend group. And they rallied around the kids, and she kept in contact with the school and made sure everything was okay. But everything is cool now, she says. But that man's still with his wife, and I believe he went back to his wife because he saw everything that he was going to lose. Because you out here at the Coldplay concert with your arms wrapped around another woman, sir. And if she files for divorce, she's going to get everything that she wants. But she is still going through the divorce. Her current husband, he's still dating who he's dating. And she's trying to move over her life. No, she's not with her husband. The man, her boss is with his wife. Because she didn't say that verbatim. Oprah said something like, I don't want you to get in trouble or something like that. And she said, I don't want to speak for him and get myself in trouble. But it's not as I was told. So he's still with his wife. He had no intention in leaving her. Like I said, Christian, she had intentions on leaving her husband. They were already separated, going through what they were going through. Her husband was dating. He brought another woman to the Coldplay concert. She was there with the dude. And she said her husband knew about it because her and the guy worked so closely together. And women always get the brunt of it. They always get the brunt of it. And I thought what I really didn't like was the way they were treating the kids. She said she had gone to the beach with her kids and women had come around her car and calling her all kind of names, and her children were scared and they were threatening her. And that's just no need for that. That's not even your business. And if that had never happened, I don't know where this relationship would have gone. But she said she no longer talks to her boss because he at home with his wife. Right? So I don't understand the hate for her. I don't understand the hate, especially if her husband is dating and her husband and her, they were both at the concert. It could have, the cam could have gone on her husband and then it would have been on something else, right? It could have been on something else. This man is cheating with this woman and that could have been her husband. But then people would have been mad at the woman that the husband was with, not the husband. You know? He stated because it's the take as old as time. Yeah, I think it's horrible that she has lost everything. Like she's not working. I don't think. But I did, she left her job. She said she just couldn't stay there with good faith. But I don't feel the hate that she's getting from women. I think it's crazy to pass judgment, especially if you and the person is going through this, especially if your husband is doing the same thing you're doing. I don't think anything's wrong with that. That's what happens. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The kiss cam could have been put on her husband. And that would have been another woman y'all been mad at. But then she would have had to explain that she was with a man that is separated from his wife. And his wife was at the Coldplay concert with her boyfriend. So, I mean, so the boss didn't leave his wife. No, he is back with her. Because the way she said it was, she said she understood it was not as it seemed. She was not told the truth about the situation. And I believe that. I feel like when that kiss cam came up and all that stuff happened at that woman's house and that man's house, she was like, if you don't cut this off, you have embarrassed me. I want half of everything, because he's paid. So he probably was like, I'm never cheating on you again. I'm going to stay home. I'm going to do this and we're going to work it out. So he back at home with his wife, but that's how it usually goes. Well, sometimes, Angela, sometimes it's not like that. I mean, here's the thing. You could pass judgment on me. It doesn't matter. Like when I was going through my divorce, I met the guy that I'm with now. We've been together a decade and plus. We're together longer than my marriage lasted. I never cheated on my husband. Let me put that out there. I never cheated on my husband. I was talking on the phone, and it was just good to have somebody that I felt like was on my side when I was going through my divorce, because everything was so against me. You got people serving me every day. It's all kind of stuff. His family against me. You know, my family had my back, but I was here in Texas. I was in Texas alone dealing with this. So I had somebody I could really talk to, and it developed into a relationship. But when the divorce was final, it took about 2 years. And after that, you know, we met each other's kids and stuff. So, I mean, it happens. I just pray that if you're married, that you never have to say something like this. I pray that you never have to make that decision. I pray that you never have to say, well, I'm separated, but I've been asked to go to dinner. Oh, I'm not going to go to dinner. I mean, life is so short. I'm not about to, you know what I mean? I don't think anything's wrong with that. But I had every intention on getting a divorce. I was never on the fence, like, oh, well, I'll talk to him right now. I might go back to my husband. No, that was not that wasn't me. That's why I say that. Yeah, girl, took it 4 years. I went through a divorce for 4 years. 11, 12, 13. 4 years. 4 years. 4 years. You know what I'm saying? 4 years without. Let me add that to it. Child, when the papers got signed, baby girl, boo. You talking about bounce house. Get into it. You talking about a bounce house situation. Baby, that's where that came from. You understand what I'm saying? That's why I use that with y'all now, because I swear to God, it was inflatable, girl. It was something else. Honey, child, boo boogie. So, I mean, when people say things like, and I respect what you're saying. Don't get me wrong. I understand what you're saying. 100%, I get it. And I understand. Because people feel like you're married until you're not. But when somebody cheats on you, they've already moved on. Girl, it's so much harder when kids are involved. And when you're at a deficit, y'all gotta understand, to just give you a little information. I was at a deficit and he wasn't. I was, like I said, I had the support of my family. You know, my brother's my lawyer, and he had to move some stuff around for me and come and represent me. And then we got another lawyer. Money had to be paid, you know, and it's like I didn't have it. I don't know. I mean, what was I going to do? I didn't have it. My family had my back. And it was just stuff coming after me every day, every day. I was depleted. You know what I'm saying? So, Tiffany, who you talking to? Who you talking to me? Because this will be your last conversation talking to me. Thank you, Stephanie. But all I'm saying is, y'all get. I'm not surprised he went back to his wife and kids either, because he saw everything he was gonna lose. Let me go and take off here, because I don't know, because I just will not be tolerating. I told y'all the block season is up. I'm Ariana Curry to the block season. Don't play with me. I'm just giving you one more chance, because I don't know if that's what you meant, Tiffany. Because you about to be out of here. Let me just go and get you out of here. I can add you back if you got a real situation, if you got a real understanding. But yeah, because I don't have time for that. But yeah, it was tough. It was really tough. So I mean, I feel like when you're going through that, I feel like when you're going through that, thank you, Marilyn. I feel like when you're going through that, thank you, healthcare workers, that people don't, unless you've gone through a divorce, let me say that. People can say a lot of things that haven't been where you've been. They can say a lot of stuff. But I pray that none of you, if you're married, if you're in a relationship, that none of you have to make those types of decisions. Because you won't be quick to come up and say, "Ooh, Millie Chan, you right. You so right." You know, or I understood what you said. But I get it. You should get your, like I talked about Cardi, get your business straight before you go on tour making all this money. Get your divorce done, because I know how crazy that can be at the end of the day. And you know I ain't have no money like Cardi. You know that. Child, please. So I was like, I don't have to deal with it. So I was just like, I cannot, just somebody being very disrespectful. You know what I mean? And there's no need for it, because there's no need for disrespect. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not nasty to anybody, and there's no need for you to be nasty to me. There's no need for any disrespect. You don't have to agree with me. You don't have to like me, but you're going to respect me when you come up on this platform, because I don't disrespect anybody. And even if I don't agree with you, I try to see what you're saying. And if I don't agree, I just don't agree. I don't say, well, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, girl, 4 years. 4 years. Period. That's crazy. But I feel for Christian. I've been there. I know what she was doing. I know people have a lot of negative things to say. I hate the way they treated her children. I thought that was real crazy, because they had to, like they had to go to school. They had to deal with the teachers looking at the Coldplay situation. I just think that was just sad. I don't know about Candace selling her house. I hadn't heard that. We're gonna move on from Christian. I said what I need to say. That was one of the big things I wanted to talk about. Now let's go on to the next thing, honey. We're gonna talk about this right here, because I thought this was crazy. Girl, yes, 4 years. It was so bad. Like, my brother came down to represent me, right? So we had to find a lawyer where I was, because he works in a firm where we have a lawyer wherever we are in the world. My mom and my sister, and me. So my brother's like my daddy in that sense. He makes sure that we're covered. So we had to get the lawyer in Texas. And when we got the lawyer in Texas, because y'all, it was just stuff coming to me left and right. Like, it was just raining, like constables. I have a fear of white vans and constable cars, because, oh my God, it's just triggering, right? So once I got my lawyer in Texas, then his lawyer kind of backed down. Then when I started getting my stuff out there, it wasn't adding up. So his lawyer quit him. So he no longer had a lawyer. Now he want to go the mediation. And that was a whole nother situation. Then we talking about custody back to back. I had Leo. Girl, it was a mess. It was a mess. It was a mess. So I know, girl, Jesus. I saw Jesus coming to Vegas. I put in my stories. So let's talk about these two right quick. Okay, first of all, I want to say this about Dwight. Dwight is saying something about his baby mama trying to get custody. He's trying to get custody, child. But I want to talk about the TMZ video. I'm not going to play it. I don't know if you've heard. Have y'all heard the TMZ video when she out here talking about the show? Amber talking about the show. I was outdone at the part where, let me just play it. No, I don't want to play it. I don't want to get copyrighted. The part where the police was asking her, I hope you have a stash. First of all, Amy said she quit her job. She gave up her business phone. Both of her phones were taken. Now they're in his name. He cuts the phone off. He mutes the phone. He takes the clicker, the car's in the garage. She can't get the car out of the garage. Yeah, it's hard to get out of, Gigi. She can't get out of the garage. Like somebody said, you can pull the little string and get out of the garage. She's standing outside the gate. It looked like she could have squeezed through the great gate, but she probably would have been arrested. Right? Then the man asked her, did she have a stash of money? She said no. And then she done sold her condo. Where is your money? Now, here's the thing. Dwight Howard is supposed to be worth $245 million. Even if I was crazy enough to get into a relationship with Dwight, this is what I know now for sure. If I told y'all that me and Dwight going together, me and Dwight about to get married, this is what I need y'all to understand. We have already had a conversation and I already got money in the bank. Because before we could get married, I don't understand why Amber, she was just ready to get married. Because, she made so many references to the square footage of the house, how big the house is, where the firearm room is, on the property. He has this big house. He's worth these many millions. He's an NBA player. So she wants to be there. She wants that life, right? But I would have had to sit down if I have quit my job. Like if I say I don't want you to do content creating no more. I don't want you to work on the road no more. I don't want you to do none of that. Okay. In order for me not to do that, sir, I'm going to have $10 million in a credit union with my name and my card only. No connections to you. Because if this goes left, I'm going to have to be able to go. Now, they say there was no prenup. But here's the thing. He done pulled her back after she left in the first 6 months. Because I don't know if I'm sure she signed a prenup. I feel like it's a prenup. But you're going to have to sit down with me and you're going to have to give me some in the credit union with my own card and you have no connection to it. And then we're going to have to sign a notary paperwork to say Dwight Howard gives so-and-so $10 million as a gift, because the gift is a gift. You can't take that back, right? He has no connection whether this marriage lasts or is dissolved. So when you put me out the house, I can just keep going. You understand what I mean? This heifer can't even drive her car. Never let him leave you dry. She must have listened to Cash Doll, them 10 Commandments. And she a rapper. Amy is a rapper. Girl, you need to go in the booth. I'll download this. I would download this whole experience because I want to hear it. And then she around here telling all the business. The man asked her if she had credit cards. And she says yes, but he has all the money. So you using his money to pay for your credit cards? Y'all, I can't give up everything. I could never give up everything. I could never. There's no telling. I promise you this. If I was a woman that would have given up everything, I would not be sitting here in front of y'all today. And I ain't saying that from right now. I'm talking about from a long time ago. I've never listened. I am a very disobedient person in a relationship. I would just give myself that. You call it toxic, you call it whatever you want to call it, but I know I'm disobedient. I don't listen to nobody. Because when I go into a relationship, I am the most important person in the relationship. And I know that person should feel like that too. So that's why you treat each other accordingly. Because you should feel like you're the most important person in your relationship. That's how you should feel. Exactly. She did not know he hated women. Girl, exactly. Exactly. Amy had a whole hair wig business and it was I didn't know that. I do too. I hope women learn from this too, Nubian. But I would have had to sit down with him and I would have had to say, sir, in order for me to let go of everything and just be with you, you're going to have to make sure on my back end, everything is cool. Because you can't tell me that Amy didn't have just a little of that history that she heard about Dwight in the back of her head. You can't tell me that. You want me to believe that you didn't believe anything Roy said, anything the men said, anything the tabloid said. And I know you're not supposed to believe stuff, but you got to hold on to some of that. Yes, talking about my mama was in a relationship and her husband took care of everything, but he just worked a regular job. But we talking about your mama. Your mama and whoever she in a relationship with came up in a different time. There's men who feel like they need to take care of their women. You know what I'm saying? Without hurting them. He is the devil. So maybe you need to go get you a regular dude, girl. Maybe you need to go do that. And Mozzie was like, I talked y'all about Mozzie in my Hot Topics this morning. Mozzie was like, yeah, I've seen all this stuff. Mozzie, she had a rock. Mozzie, you need to go get Amy. He was like, I'm not getting nobody. He said, I'm at peace. He said he was hurt and y'all act like y'all don't care about me being hurt. But she gonna be all right. He is clearly on there. And we're gonna get into honey, let's get into DL. Let's stop talking about this crazy girl because it's gonna be something else. Now, thank you for saying thank you. Let me see, where was it? Thank you. Fuck it, I didn't even say he liked her because she looks trans. I'm with it. Thank you, Miss 8355, because baby, you done segued us right on into our next situation. Baby boo. Now I'm gonna have a conversation about these next two men. And it's going to be a different conversation. Because the way EJ's head is as big as this laptop that's sitting on top of his shoulders. And he's sitting here talking about he is a girl and he is looking and dressing better than all the girls with a size 1000 on his foot. Sir. And y'all, let me say this. I have listened to everybody, and I'm glad that I had time to listen to everybody before I got here talking right now, because I understand this is a sensitive topic, but I'm gonna be very honest, right? I feel like EJ may be living EJ's truth. EJ may be living EJ's truth, right? When EJ said that he only dates straight men, I understand what that means now because it sounded crazy when it came out of his mouth. Girl, EJ is humongous. His head is this big. EJ's head is so big, it looks crazy. EJ has been a secret since he's been at this point, because it made sense. I was listening to another creator, and when he was talking about it, he was like, Bobby Lights had said something in the comments, but Bobby Lights wouldn't talk to EJ, and EJ wouldn't talk to Bobby Lights, because that's not what EJ's attracted to, and that's not what Bobby Lights is attracted to. Baby, I've been down this rabbit hole. I've been down the rabbit hole, child, because I was like, before I get to talking about it, I need to get it right. So he is attracted to men who are attracted to womanly people who can give you what you need with the idea of that, right? So he's always, as he told Carlos, he's always dealt with men on the down low, or EJ's always dealt with men on the down low. But when Carlos asked, was he in a relationship, EJ was like, he wants to be in a relationship for real. He's being intentional because EJ has been a secret. What's going on, Virgo? EJ has been a secret because EJ only deals with men that are on the DL. Because these are men that he's dealing with that want to appear to be straight, but this is what they love in real life. They love EJ. They want somebody like EJ. So this life that EJ is living has to be difficult. But you coming on national television talking about it ain't no girls out there doing it better than you. You looking better than all the girls. You're this, that, and the third. Absolutely not. We don't want heads the size of the moon. And we don't want bodies as long as the Brooklyn Bridge. And we don't want feet as big as football fields. We don't want that. There's nothing about EJ that is attractive. There's nothing about him that is girly. When I see EJ, I see a male figure. And I'm sure that, and I'll give this to EJ, and I'll give this to anybody. If you're not going to hype yourself up, I mean, you're going to have to be your best hype person. Now, I don't know. We've never seen EJ with anybody. Like I said, EJ lives his life in secret and will continue to do that, because I do not believe that the men that he is attracted to are going to give up their down low persona and hold hands with him as they walk down the streets of New York. There's no way that's going to happen. His hair on point. Somebody sent me something yesterday or today when EJ was getting his hair done or whatever. He wants to present as a woman. And I get that. And I understand that, because there are people like EJ who I wouldn't know if it was a woman or a man. There's definitely people like EJ that present as a woman, and I would really be stunned to find out if they were not biologically women. I would be stunned. But I thought EJ was very disrespectful. I thought if he wants to be in this sisterhood, I feel like he needs to come and stomp softly. You know what I mean? Because you are not that girl. You will never be that girl. And I'm talking, I mean, if you want to come in here and be with us, you're going to take this, because you won't be that girl. Just because you got money, it can't buy you an XY chromosome factor. I'm sorry. You're XX. Okay, you will never be an XY chromosome factor. You will never have what it takes to be me, period. So you can walk around here in your Balenciaga and your Chanel and all of that. I don't care how many Chanel bags you buy. You ain't gonna buy no XY chromosomes. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. Nothing is gonna shrink the size of your head on your shoulders. Nothing is going to give you a soft jawline. I don't know if you're taking medicine or not. Nothing is going to make that thigh look soft. She, her. But EJ said that EJ is not into pronouns. And, I'm not into titles. Exactly. Yeah, we're full over here. And then here you go, EJ. You can definitely take the ones off our hands that we tired of. You can definitely do that. You can definitely do that. And EJ doesn't go to church anymore. Does not do that. Or shrink his feet. EJ is not in reality. And if you want to be over here with the girls, you need to stomp softly, because you're not XY. And I don't, and see, I can't talk. I wouldn't have a problem talking to people like this if you come correct. But this right here came just ridiculous. I'm doing it better than all the girls. I'm looking better than all the girls. Child, don't nobody want no head like that. Nobody. And this ain't got nothing to do with gender. Nobody wants a head that big. Nobody. Look what Wanda said. Yeah. And we cannot there is no competition, because we are XY over here. Because see, when it come down to it, I'm gonna break it down to the science. Okay? I'm gonna break it down to the science. It's XY and XX. I'm sorry, we XX over here. My bad. Ooh, sorry, my bad. We're XX over here. We are not XY. You have an XY DNA chromosome gene. So it ain't nothing we can do. It ain't nothing you can do with that. His show flopped. His show flopped. And he's a major afterthought. Nobody. Not today. That's right, not today. And exactly. You will never be able to do the things that make women. You will never be able to make people. Like, we make people. And I get why people want to imitate us. I get it. I get why other women love women. Because we're women. We're fucking magical. You know what I mean? And if you're just going to be in this life, I feel like you should be respectful. XX over here all day. Break it down to the science. We can go down to the beginning. We can get to the genesis of it all. Because if you walk in XY, you walk in XY. And we walk in XX. Now what he should have said is that I have always felt, like other people say, I was in the wrong body. I've always felt like a woman, and this is the skin that I'm comfortable in. Maybe come on like that. Come like that. But you talking about you killing the girls and you doing better than the girls and you dress. Child, I could go to Walmart and put it together, but I'm still gonna be XX over here, and you still gonna be XY in Chanel. It's not gonna make a difference. And I feel they need to be respectful. I feel like I thought the conversation was so disrespectful. That's what I got from it. More than anything, it was just disrespectful to women. It was just disrespectful. And the fact that you're a secret, and you will be a secret forever, because there's no way that a white DL man is going to walk down 7th Avenue, Manhattan Drive, or wherever with you comfortably. Because he said it. I don't want to be a secret anymore. Because when Carlos asks, have you messed with people on the down low? Yeah, I have. So, yeah. That's all I got to say about EJ. I was just really, when I was listening to it, I was trying to understand it. I was trying to be sympathetic, and I was trying to be, because, I'm just not going to do that. But as he kept talking, I was like, this is so disrespectful. This is horrible. Do you see your head on your shoulders? Do you see your feet? Do you see your thighs? Like, there's nothing feminine about you but your hair. That's it. And I mean, the choice of clothing. You are XY, sir. You're going to be XY until the day you leave here. We will be XX over here. We will be everything that you want to be. And that is the problem. Let's talk about that. Yes. But I bet you Carlos not going to put no skirt on. And Carlos is not even attracted to EJ. And EJ is not attracted to Carlos, because Carlos is more feminine than EJ likes. EJ likes a man because EJ thinks he is a girl. Carlos thought it was the cute. He thought it was everything. He thought it was so cute. Snapping and clapping and all that. But one thing about it, Carlos ain't out here trying to be something he's not. Carlos is a man who likes men. He just happens to be a rich, more feminine man. And I don't know what his choice is, but it's not EJ. I know that. I know Carlos wouldn't pick EJ. Now I'm confused. Girl, I was so confused too. It's very confusing. It is extremely confusing because EJ would not want a man like Carlos because Carlos is a feminine man. EJ wants a man because EJ thinks he is a woman, right? That's what he thinks. He thinks he is a woman. Now, I ain't got no problem with these relationships because I'm all about love who you love. When I talk about this, I'm talking about the disrespect. I'm not talking about what EJ prefers because EJ can prefer whatever he wants to prefer. It was just disrespectful for you to get on this internet and talk about you a woman, but then you stepping in here with these football field-sized feet and being disrespectful. And if you're going to step over here to the XX side, you're going to have to sit in the back. XY. You're going to have to sit in the back. But he wants someone that is a male presenting. He does not want feminine presenting male. So even with him and Carlos sitting there together, and in your mind, you think these are two men who like men, they would not like each other. It repels. I feel bad for him too. I feel bad for EJ too, because EJ will be a secret for the rest of EJ's life. Because he said he's dating, but you have never seen EJ walking hand in hand with anybody. Not no man. You probably seen him with some girls, his friends. But he said he would go to those clubs just for a kiki. He said, but nobody in those clubs like him. So he goes to the straight clubs where people like him because he prefers a straight man because in his mind, he is a straight girl. It is wild. But we are here. This is what's going on. But all in all, girl, not XY sitting on dubs. Look what Lori said, child. Wait a minute. It's coming up. And XY sitting on dubs. Keep that size 22 to yourself. Exactly. I just really hate that EJ will be a secret. Yes, healthcare workers. He did not say that verbatim, but that's exactly his judge. And if it's lots of money. Yeah, I agree. He does look like his mother. That's the only thing he got going for him. All right, let me get off. Let me get off EJ. Let me get off that. Yeah, EJ will be a secret for life, and I hate that for him. It's gonna be some women that's gonna be a secret for life. Going with me. I mean, look. I mean, we can't. I mean, I can't put it on EJ like that because it's women who gonna be secrets for life. Going with men who got wives. They secrets. It's a lot of secrets walking around here. EJ just happened to be one of them. And I'm not getting down on EJ and his preference. I'm not getting down on what he chooses to want to be. I'm not getting down on anything. I understand. And I mean, it's a compliment. Women are magical. I get it. I understand it. I am a woman. XX over here all day. But I can't get mad at him for wanting to do that. I can't get mad at him for feeling like that's what he is. I mean, that's how he feels. I do believe that's something that happens during birth. I believe that. However it happens, I believe that. But, sir, you're going to have to be a little bit more respectful when you walk into these circles like this because, child, you sit in the back, sir. Sit in the back. You can see above all of us. You will be able to see. With all that being said, let me get off EJ. What you say about Saucy? Wait a minute. Yeah, but Saucy be pulling it. Let me tell you, okay, Saucy, I can deal with Saucy because if you come around here with a beard and a buzz down and nails longer than mine and a bag better than mine, then you are exactly who you think you are. But Saucy is out here the same way. Saucy is okay, y'all. EJ is Saucy Santana. Because Saucy definitely be out here with these dudes that look like they dudes. You know what I'm saying? Saucy have his men out and about. And they be they shopping down, tearing the stores down. That is exactly, now, he's just not as flamboyant as Saucy is, but that's exactly who he is. He is Saucy Santana. That is who EJ is. But the thing is, the men that EJ go after, they don't want us to know that they cool with EJ. Right? And let me say this, and then I'm gonna leave EJ alone. The only way EJ gonna end up with somebody holding his hand down the street is that whenever that man's wife or whenever that man's friend circle figure out that he is backdooring EJ, they're gonna banish him, and then EJ will have him. But then again, they're gonna resent EJ for that. So I'm with you, Mo. I do feel bad. I feel bad for EJ because he is living a life that he feels like he's living his truth, but he won't be able to be fulfilled. Because Carlos is living his truth. Carlos living with his man, his African. They lived together. He talked about him. They had a house together. They broke up. We found out about it. Carlos went through a little sad time. Now Carlos is outside. Carlos King is living his truth. And EJ would love to live his truth like that, but he can't. Yes, I agree with you. Now, Saucy don't like women at all. But those men are gay. Yes, the men are. Yes, Angela, they are. But they present as men. They don't present like Saucy. They don't even present like Carlos. They present like men that you would think is a man. So when I say that EJ is Saucy, that's what I mean. It's just that Saucy don't play that, and he got the men that don't have no problem being out with him. Saucy's not a secret. You saw that dude that liked Saucy on Love and Hip Hop, but that dude didn't look like he was into dudes. He didn't look like that. He'll never have the relationship he wants to have. That's right. Okay, I'm sick of him. I'm done. EJ, if this gets to you, just be respectful when you're trying to walk over here with the XXs. Just be respectful, sir, ma'am, sir. Just be respectful. All right. Now from this to this. Hold on. I hope I didn't get that wrong. Hold on. Did I get that wrong? No. Take him down. I got that wrong. There we go. Okay. Totally different vibe with these two. Totally different vibe. Because I don't know what to say about these two. I like them. I have messaged Kate King to see if he will come on the channel. I need to see if he has answered me back. Hold on, let me see. Because this was so interesting. And since I saw this down my timeline, when I tell y'all I have been going down this rabbit hole, I have been going down this rabbit hole. No, he has not seen it nor responded. Okay. I didn't know anything about Kate King. It just popped up on my TikTok timeline. And I was like, what is, because I was shocked because when he said in his vows, we both were two confused young boys. I was like, oh, he get married to a man. But then when the thing panned over, it was a girl. I said, wait a minute, I'm missing something. Let me go down here and see. So I found out that Jeremy had previously been married to two men. He'd been in two separate, so he's been married 3 times. Twice to men, 1 to Raven. So I heard him on a Patreon clip on TikTok today, and he was saying how he's always talked about his belief in God. Yes, girl, this is their picture getting on the plane right here. This is the picture of them getting on the plane. So this is Kate King, this is Jeremy, and the girl is Raven. They call her Sunshine. So Jeremy had previously been married to 2 men. He said that he has a strong, Christian connection with God. He has a strong connection to God. And he said that he felt like God had got away from him, or he had got away from God. I forgot how he said it. But he realized that what he was doing in his relationship, so he got a divorce. I don't know all into the makings of the relationships and stuff, but he got a divorce. He said he left social media for 6 months. He had to get himself together. He came back, and then he came back with a girlfriend. So the girlfriend, girl, they blissfully happy, Mo. Blissfully. So the girlfriend is Sunshine Raven. So I went down Sunshine's rabbit hole. That sounds so crazy. I went down Sunshine's timeline on her page. So Sunshine is XX that decided to change to trans man. Sunshine took testosterone, and she even has videos like her voice. It goes like this. Hey y'all, this is day 1 of using tea. And then, hey y'all, this is day 4 of using tea. Hey y'all, this is a month of using tea. Hey y'all, this is 4 months of using tea. And I mean, and the voice just got deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. And as the voice got deeper, the body changed. Right? Like her shoulders were cut. She had grown a beard. Yes, Sunshine is a girl. She's XX. Yes, Sunshine is a girl. Okay. So I don't know when Sunshine decided not to be a girl, but ride with me on this. Jeremy said that he had got on Tinder, and when he swiped and saw Sunshine, I don't know if Sunshine was still presenting as a man. I don't know. But they went on a date. They met on Tinder. They went on a date on August the 23rd. And Sunshine has transitioned back to being a woman. So when you see her standing, she's pretty, and she seems like she's trying to get into her girly, and everybody is so supportive of her and Jeremy, and everybody's like, I love this for Sunshine. She's in her soft era, and I love it for them. He has a bakery in Pearl, Mississippi. And when I messaged him, I told him I need the, what was it? Peach cobbler cheesecake. I wonder if you can send that in the mail, because he has a thriving business. He had cakes. He baked cakes for everybody's table. So at their wedding, everybody could enjoy it. He made a display of their wedding cake along with the wedding cake. They had beautiful vows. Her dress, just ridiculous, just humongous dress, just gorgeous. They look great. She was trying to learn how to wear heels. Girl, he went and bought all kind of heels. When she woke up, she had shoes to choose from in the house. Oh, this is my favorite part. She was handsome man while transitioning. Yeah. My favorite part is that, no, this is Sunshine. This is Sunshine. This is Mo. I'm gonna have to put you on timeout. Mo. Girl, he was all in doing. Girl, let me tell you my favorite part of the wedding. Y'all, let me tell you, this is so sweet, and I've never heard of this, and I really wish I had. I don't know. He said, I usually wear an Apple Watch. He said, but today I'm wearing this watch, and it was a watch that you have to turn the little knob to get the time. He said, I'm wearing this watch. He said, because the moment that they pronounce us husband and wife, I'm going to stop the watch, so we'll always have the time. I thought that was so sweet. And then he said, I'm going to keep this and pass it along to my son. So they've been having relations, but I saw a video where he said him and her was laying in the bed, and he said, it's been 21 days since I've been off men. And I was like, what? So he is really taking the steps. I'm guessing him and Sunshine, they had a bounce house session. They on their honeymoon. Yes, she became a man at some point. I didn't put those pictures up there. Y'all gonna have to go look at Sunshine on TikTok. Oh, you're new to the channel, Aries Diva. Welcome, honey. Girl, you going Aries, stick with us for right here because we almost done. Girl, we made it to the 2-hour mark. We're gonna go over a little bit of the 2 hours because this is my last thing to talk about. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the Millie Crew. Thank you, Aries, for being here. So my thing was, I love, because he said now this is in God's order. Girl, she called and said she had to go get some gas. He went to the gas station and pumped the gas for. Like, it's just all so sweet. It's all so sweet. But I thought it was so interesting. And I just would like to know what she looked like when he found her on Tinder. Because she has stopped taking testosterone because she had a full beard. She was tying her boobs down and wearing wife beaters. Girl, wasn't that sweet? When he went to the gas station, that was so sweet. I was like, oh my God, that's so sweet. But I really, when I say this is different from EJ, I'm really rooting for them. Nah, EJ not gonna do no black interviews anymore because I know he done heard it from us. Now he's a man's man. Yes. He has a girlfriend. He said that he said that he had got away from God or God had got away from him. So he realized that he needed to change some things. And he said, when I came back after 6 months of being off the social media and I came back with a girlfriend, people was like, how did you do that? So, but I'm not saying it's hard for Raven, but it seems like she is really trying to get into this. But he is really helping her. I'm really happy for them. You know what I'm saying? Because this is God. I mean, as the Bible says, man and woman, he's a man, she's a woman. But this is my question, and this ain't got nothing to do with them because I'm good with them. I'm not talking about them. Do you think that a man can be fully into a male-female relationship if he has been with men in the past? Because women don't have a problem with it. A woman can be with a woman and end up with a man and be cool with it. But do you think a man can do the same thing? Okay. Okay, I got your reviews. Okay. She said, Jeremy, girl, I saw that bakery. He does something every day with that bakery. He shows you what he has every day. She is living the soft life. Oh, when her mother had come in town, the gift basket he gave. Child. I just want this to work for them. I want them to figure this life out. I hope they're in counseling. I think this is good. I think it's good. It's a sweet situation. I feel like it's not the same too. I feel like it's not the same. Raven said she left work as a Mr. whatever his name was and returned after Christmas break, and Raven, and she was nervous going. Oh yes, she was nervous going back. I saw that video. He said Raven had gone to work today. This is her first day back after transitioning, and I want to cook her favorite meal. So he had made some spaghetti Alfredo, fried chicken, and she walked in the house. He had like little things he let off or whatever. She was kind of like taken aback, but she was like, this how it is. Okay, this is how it is. But I just wish them well. I do too. I feel like their faith is strong too. I really do. I feel like it's strong because whenever he mentions men, being with men, he always follows it up, men, whatever. It's been 21 days since I've been off men or whatever. Y'all keep talking about me being with men, whatever. He was like, I'm not. Like, I'm with Raven. Like, I'm with Sunshine. Y'all call her Sunshine. I love her. And you know, and then like she may be someone who never felt that. And he's just doting on her. And this is not love bombing. This is like love Iran. You know what I'm saying? Like this is a different level, baby. I don't know. I wish them well though. Cause he is so accommodating. And she is like taking it up. Girl, when she got up and all them shoes was in the kitchen for her to chew, he said she don't know how to walk in shoes or don't know something. He was like, so I bought the shoe store to her. Now, granted, there may not have been shoes that we wanted, but it was the thought that counts, honey. And she had like 6, 7, 8, 10 pair of shoes up there to choose from. I was like, this is so sweet. Girl, shut up. Brown sugar baby, I cannot. So that's all I got, y'all. I'm trying to think. Is there anything else before I get ready to go? Aries, I hope you've enjoyed yourself. Please go back and look at the replay, honey. It's full. It is full, baby. We had a full. Oh, absolutely quad. And what she? Oh, yeah, y'all. Girl, we got a quad and the girls coming up. I got to go get ready for it. Happy birthday to someone who holds a piece of my heart. We've laughed until we cried. Help me wish my Booski Yandy happy birthday. So today Yandy's birthday. Quad and the girls, baby. Quad and the girls. Yandy and Quad look so good, child. This is crazy. This is real friendship. That's why it's so hard for me to get into Quad on Marriage to Medicine. Y'all see the dentist had gave all them people TSA food and all that stuff they did. That was cool, right? I'm glad you enjoyed it, Yolanda. Happy belated birthday, love. Let me see. Raquan, happy belated birthday. Your birthday was St. Patrick's Day. My best friend's birthday was on that day. Also, one of my best friends. Shawnee's, okay, it was on earlier. She did. Girl. Oh, happy belated birthday, Yvonne. Is it still Pisces season? Happy birthday to all the Pisces. Oh, child, look at this. Tamar Braxton has joined Candace Dillard on If Only Remix. Tamar, y'all, what y'all think about that show with Tamar and Kenya and Kim Zolciak and the Chrisley ladies? What y'all think about that? Happy birthday to all the Pisces. I'm not gonna watch it. Legends of the Snowman, baby. Las Vegas resident begins May 1st. Go on, Jeezy. So these are the Jeezy dates, y'all, for the legacy thing. I know I'm all over the place. You don't think TSA could take gifts? Girl, this is what I said. I said, if I fly, I'm just gonna give me some money, and as I go through, I'm just gonna hand them a little piece of change. She said, I won't be watching it either, because them Chris is on there. I won't be watching it. Okay, these are the Jeezy dates for y'all who want to go see Jeezy in Vegas. May 1st, May 2nd, May 23rd, May 24th. June 12th, June 13th, June 19th, June 20th, June 26th, and June 27th. So he's going to have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. He's going to have 10 dates. Girl, I'm not watching it either. I ain't going to be able to do it either. Cardi is in Cincinnati tonight, I believe. Cardi is killing it. Let me see what else going on, y'all, before I get out of here. Woo, child, they said the Treasury Department takes over student loans and collections just got real. I got to look into that. They've been talking about The Bachelorette has been canceled 3 days before premiere after video shows Taylor, Frankie, Paul ABUSINGX in front of their daughter. Previously said she never hurt child despite crime. That's what's been going on because TMZ been doing a lot of stuff about a Frankie Paul. Taylor Frankie Paul. I don't watch that, so I don't get into it, but I'll read it and see what's going on. What else going on? We talked about Tasha K selling her home in efforts to pay Cardi B. Child, they say her home is up on Zillow, child. Tasha K home is on sale amid efforts to pay Cardi B $4 million for slandering her name. And then she up under the Hollywood Unlocked post talking about some serious offers hit my DMs. What? Child, let me see what else going on. Oh, Tokyo Tony that got loose on the internet again today, y'all. She done cursed Blac Chyna out so bad. She said she wished she had got rid of her. She wished she had just got rid of her and didn't have her. I would be so disgusted if that was my mama. And then they say the newly elected Idaho Mayor Rick Hageboom, 47, he has passed away after experiencing medical emergency in the middle of a speech at a town hall meeting. So if y'all are in Idaho, sorry that y'all lost y'all's mayor. She is a nutcase. I mean nutcase. Brandy out here, oh my God, Ray J is a nut. Ray J said he want Cameron and Shine and Mace to meet him and get on their knees and do the, on the knob, do your damn job, the corn on the car. He said he wanted to do that, but he said then he wants to go from back door with them. And then talking about something, he's a comedian and he's an actor. You talking about unhinged. And Brenda said she don't condone none of the stuff that Ray J said. She didn't ask him to take up for her. And her and Shine was just friends, and they ain't never done nothing. Anybody going? Miss AJ said, anybody going to the New Edition concert? I wish I could go. She said, not the bar minute. Girl, yeah, I got caught up for a minute. We talked about Kelly. Oh, do y'all watch Real Housewives of Miami? Because they're canceling them again. The people are in an uproar, child. I never watched that, but they say it's the least watched show in the Housewives franchise. I'm just going down my timeline. Oh yeah, L'Oreal sitting over here talking about Michael B. Jordan again. Shout out to Michael B. Jordan for winning Best Actor at the Oscars. And I knew it was going to come up, but she talked about it resurfacing, and she was like, it wasn't her. They talked about it, but it was a little embarrassing. They had the Housewives on the Hill. Oh, Remy Ma, child. So let me take this down. Hold on. So, honey, Remy Ma has received a cease and desist from Rick Ross because he said she's using his music on her Remy network, and a movie about an officer who sells drugs and turned the rapper is his story. So he's pissed at her. You should be happy somebody's doing that, right? Then, we got a versus coming up with Tank and Tyrese. I think that's going to be fantastic because it's a little sexy. This whole little rollout is real sexy to me. What y'all think about that? She said, Deirdre said she went to see New Edition on February 27th. They were amazing. Oh, Remy said it's already been settled. Okay. I never got into the Housewives. So March 26th, y'all, next Thursday. Oh, next Thursday, we will not have live Hot Topics. You will have some Hot Topics, but it won't be live Hot Topics. I'm going to holler at y'all Friday night after Bell Collective goes off next week. So we'll have a live Friday night. We're going to go live next Friday after Bell Collective. Yeah, we're going to do that next Friday after Bell Collective. Bell Collective comes on at 8. We're going to go live by 9:15 on Friday night. So make sure y'all put that on your calendars. No live this coming up Thursday next week, but we will go live next Friday night at 9:15 after Bell Collective. We're going to review Bell Collective, and we're going to do some Hot Topics. And I hope we have a I hope we have a guest. I'm gonna work on that because we hadn't had a guest in a long time, and we got some new people here, and we need to just really show y'all how we get down over here. Okay. Ooh, y'all don't want to see Tyrese and Tank? Oh, okay. Oh, I meant to talk about this too on Hot Topic. So the former Destiny's Child member Farrah Franklin said that Terrence Howard was the one that talked to her. She addresses the claim that he passed on dating Beyonce for another group member. She said it was her. She said that he tried to talk to her, but it did not work out. But she said they went out on a couple of dates. Terrence Howard needs to go somewhere and sit down. Oh, what y'all thought about Clarissa's song, The Papoose, on her birthday? Girl, catch up on Bell Collective. Girl, because this week, tomorrow, I wish I could go live tomorrow night because Letitia gonna get into it. Yeah, you know what? I might try to go live. Y'all gonna be up when I get off work on Saturday morning. If y'all are up, instead of me doing Hot Topics before I go to bed, I'll get on here Saturday morning, but it's gonna be early. I'm telling you now, it's gonna be early. And get on Hot Topics. We can do live Hot Topics because I can't do it before I get ready to go. Because we be sitting here, you know how we be talking and stuff come up. It's gonna be early, girl. It's gonna be early. She said, I gotta go to work. Oh, you're not gonna be on live. That's when I get in. What you talking about, Clarissa? You hope she ain't spend no money on that studio time. I don't know. I gotta think about it. Y'all, I'm so hurt. Mystical. He going to jail for real now. He pled guilty to just taking that girl without her will. I'm just so devastated by that. Let me see what else real quick. Let me go somewhere else. Let me see what Rebecca put on here. I can't talk about none that come from Facebook. I can't believe none Facebook talking about. I think we did all this, y'all. We talked about all this. We had a good live Hot Topic, y'all. We covered a lot of stuff tonight. Hold on, let me see one more place. I mean, who is this? Who is this? Oh, I went to have lunch with my daughter as the last few weeks. Who is this Dwight Howard? Oh Lord. I don't know who this is. I don't know. I'm gonna have to talk about that in the Hot Topic. I think we got it all. Oh, Eugene, y'all. Eugene said he is now accepting new patients. Eugene is now accepting new patients. Recharge Wellness, book appointments by visiting rechargewellnesshealth.com. So y'all in Atlanta, y'all go support Eugene. Now accepting new patients. Appointment times are available online. Offering medications for weight loss, longevity, muscle gain, sexual health, and well-being in the Atlanta area. I'm also accepting patients for hormone replacement therapy. Girl, not Carlos King to change his profile pic. Okay, Carlos. Okay, y'all, I think we covered a lot. Toy, you keep talking about stuff at this reunion. I ain't talking about nothing else until I watch the doggone reunion. I'm done talking about it. Nene was talking about the Housewives on the Hill. I was glad to see her as one of those housewives. That was fantastic. I like seeing her out there. So, I know Eugene is awesome. Eugene having a Medi Health spot. Yep. I think that Amy and Dwight stuff is clickbait for whatever it is. It's making her look stupid. I'm gonna tell y'all something. One thing I can't do is look crazy on TV in the public. I can't do that. I don't care how much money it is. You ain't gonna get me out here to be no Rashida on television. That ain't gonna never happen. Okay, girl. What your regionals, Miss AJ? Because I talked to Sarah April today. She in regionals in Raleigh. Oh, I wish I could go to Raleigh. Oh, I could run down there real quick if I was in the area. The Versus is on the 26th, next Thursday. So that's good. Y'all watch the verses because we won't have live hot topics on the 26th. That works. I think that's a good replacement if y'all want to watch it. Girl, I'm going to bed too, Stephanie. I think I'm going to bed. I'm gonna watch a little TV. I don't think I'm gonna do no hot topics tonight, y'all. I think I'm just gonna get into bed. I'm a little tired. I think this was fantastic. Y'all, we had a great night. I appreciate all that has come. I want to thank all the new people that have shown up. Thank you for coming. Thank you for supporting. Don't forget to like, share, comment, hype the video. Go rewatch other videos. Like the videos. Hit the like button. Y'all have a good weekend. Y'all will see me later on. I love y'all with everything I have. I appreciate you. You know how much I appreciate you being here. And no live Hot Topics Thursday, but we will meet again, Lord say the same, on Friday at 9:15 after Bell Collective. It was a blast. I love y'all. Good night, everybody. Y'all be good. I'm leaving the side. Bye-bye. Did I end the stream? Oh, I didn't end the stream. Let me end the stream, child. Bye, y'all. Did it end? I don't know if it ended or not. I don't know. Let me end it right here.